Congratulations on getting to week 7 of the Managing Broker Orientation. This week, we're going to talk a great deal about IDFPR, the Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulations. So far, you've learned about what NSBAR provides, what the Illinois Realtors provide, what MRED provides, and also what the National Association of Realtors provides. Today, we're going to learn about what the state requires. IDFPR, the Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulation, is the agency that enforces Illinois license laws. IDFPR can fine, suspend, or revoke your license if you don't adhere to the law. Let's address the additional laws that you must be concerned with now that you are a managing broker. Every office, from one that has 250 agents to a one-man shop, must have a policy manual as per Illinois law. There is a sample policy manual posted online through Illinois Realtors that you may download. It is customizable to your office. Take the time to download it and update it so that your policies are reflected. This is important because it is one of the first things that an auditor will want to see if you are being audited. It also makes clear what your expectations are for the licensees that you are supervising. There are some key points as to what should be included in your policy manual. Your manual should include a clear policy about sexual harassment in and outside your office, requirements for personal assistance, both licensed and unlicensed, must be clearly defined, the workings of the office, opening and closing times, holidays, phone and technology usage should be clearly delineated. As the safety of your agents and clients is paramount, there should be some direction to agents on how to practice their business safely and how to secure information about clients. Every person in the company, including yourself, must have an independent contractor agreement. Sometimes you'll hear it called an employment agreement by the state. This agreement should spell out the terms that you and the licensee have agreed upon for the length of their association with your company. Acceptable agency relationships should be spelled out, and certainly a fair housing policy must be in place. There are more items that should be addressed in a policy manual, the purpose of which is to avoid unnecessary conflict between the company and the licensee, and to give very clear direction on what actions and activities the licensees may take on behalf of your company. Licensees, when joining a company, should be given a copy of this policy manual and asked to sign that they have reviewed and received this manual. If changes are made to the manual at any time, a copy of the changes must be distributed to the licensees at the company, and they should be asked to sign that they have received those changes as well. Periodically, IDFPR will perform examinations of an office or a company. It does not necessarily mean that the office or company has done anything wrong. The examiner will simply look at how the company is licensed, whether it's a corporation, limited liability company, a limited partnership, or a partnership. Then they will look at how the company is owned and whether the company is doing business under an assumed name. They will look at the physical office to determine if the identification is sufficient, if it is in a separate area, that all current licenses are displayed, and that IDFPR has been notified of any changes that may have taken place. All employment agreements must be available. All exclusive brokerage agreements must be in writing and available. All agency agreements must be available. All contracts and files must be available. All advertising must display the agent's name as known by IDFPR, as well as the entire name of the company, on social media as well as on any other advertising. A consent to examine and audit special accounts form must be completed, even if the company holds no escrow funds. If funds are held, all accounting must be made available as well. So glad you could join us. We'll see you again Tuesday morning at 9.